Hello! So for today, we're going to talk about how to find surface area of a square-based pyramid and a cone shape and a sphere. So that's all the shapes that we're going to talk about, and then tomorrow it's going to be a mix of all of them. So for a square-based pyramid, well, if you were to open this up, which I will show you in class tomorrow, if you were to open it up, you're going to have a base, which is a square, right, at the bottom, 16 by 16 for this case. Then you're going to have like 4 squares on top of this, right? So it will have 5 faces total. The base on the bottom, the area at the bottom will be, of course, 16 by 16, which is 256. And then each triangle, you just have to be really careful that you have to use a slant height, which we talked about, but that's why we need to talk about slant height. I know the height of the pyramid is 15, but that is not something we use for the surface area. So for this, the triangle, the base is 16, but you see there's a 90 degrees, base is 16, but the height of this, each triangle is going to be 17, so that's a slant height. So each of those would be 16 times 17 divided by 2. Oh, I'm like, where did the calculator go? Right? Each of these would be like 16 for the base, 17 for the height. So it'd be 16 times 17 divided by 2. That is 136. So you get 136 here, 136 there, 136 here, and 136 here. So that would be 256 plus 4 136s. That is 800 for this one. And the unit, meter squared. So that's how you do square-based pyramid. For a formula, I mean, I was just thinking because it's not like there's a formula that we can just Google. I would say surface area of a square-based pyramid would be the base. I'll call it the side square because square has 2 sides, they're the same, right? Plus, you have those 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. But instead of dividing by 2 and then multiplying by 4, you can just think about it as 2 times base times height. Of course, that's a slant height. So instead of base times height divided by 2 and then multiply by 4, I just made that shorter. So if you like to just put in the formula, because you're a formula person, it'd be side 14 squared plus 2 times the base 14, height 25, and then you just have to put that in the calculator. 14 squared plus 2 times 14 times 25. 896. And the unit would be millimeter square. Right? So the unit has to be square since we're talking about surface area. Should we try one more? One more at the bottom pyramid. Whichever way you like. I don't know. I'll just use the formula way. You do get to use the formulas and all the notes while you're taking the test, so maybe it is easier. So side square, so it'll be 12 square plus 2 times base and the height, right? For each triangle. I know there's a 90 degrees here too, but if you're looking for surface area, you have to look for the actual face. Height for that would be 10. So it'd be 12 times 10. So it'll be 144 plus 240, that is 384. So 384 meters square for this last pyramid. Sorry, okay with this? Okay, now we're going to talk about a cone. Surface area, and I mean, look, we have a special formula right there. It says lateral area of a cone. So lateral area is the side of this cone, if you were to open this cone up, you do have a circle, right? The circle, but then the bottom will be look more like this, kind of like a piece of pie, piece of pizza. It's gonna look like this. So we're saying to figure out the lateral area, this whole thing is pi r L. L stands for slant height, and then circle, of course, is pi r squared. So for this, so the formula will be this, pi r squared plus pi r L, the surface area of a cone. So it'll be pi 8 squared plus pi 8 and slant height 17. Now, don't get confused with the actual height, which is 15. We're talking about slant height for the pyramids and the cones. Then 8 squared is 64 pi, plus 8 times 17 is 136 pi. So you add them together, that is exactly 200. So 200 pi. And don't forget the unit, 200 pi feet squared. That's the surface area of this cone. Alright, am I going too fast? At any point, if you feel like I'm going too fast, slow down your YouTube. You have a setting where you can make me go slow down or make me go faster, fast forward. Hey, you guys are expert with YouTube. I'm barely getting, learning how all the YouTube thing works. So I think, especially for cone, it's just easier for you to put it into the formula. So pi r is 5 squared plus pi r is 5, slant height is 13. So that is 25 pi plus 65 pi, which is total of 90 pi. So at the end, don't forget to add units before you square or box in your answers. So I got 90 pi, which is 90 pi millimeters squared. I guess I'll do one more, and I want you guys to make sure you don't fall for this trap. And I'm sorry, as a teacher, that I see all the trap. I wish I don't make it tricky, but sometimes we do have to. What's so tricky about this? Yep, look at that. 18 is not the radius. So especially for anything to do with circle, you gotta be careful. The radius is half of it, not the entire distance across, which is diameter. So radius is 9. So that'll be pi times 9 squared plus pi times 9 times slant height, 41. So that'll be 81 pi plus 361 pi. That is total of 442 pi. So it is 442. Just when you are writing or boxing your answers, don't forget to include the units. 442 pi meters squared. And then there you have it. Oh, wait. Sphere. I kept forgetting that there were more things I had to talk about. Alright, sorry, not last thing. But you know what? The formula's up there. This is like no-brainer. Sphere, surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared. Done. So look at that. 4 pi 7 squared. 4 times pi times 7 squared is 49. 4 times 49 is 196 pi. So that is just 196 pi. Well, of course, when you want to lock in, box in your answers, make sure you put the unit. Units. Done. Done. Oh no, the sphere at the bottom is trying to trick us. No. They gave us diameter again instead of a radius. Don't let that fool you. So it'll be 4 pi 9 squared, 4 pi 81. You multiply these two together, 324 pi. So before you box in, check the unit, meter, square, done. That was sphere. Sorry, I almost squared the spheres. There, we talked about all different shapes. So if you didn't get the triangular prism and a cylinder, please watch yesterday's video. Today we talked about cone, pyramid, and the sphere. And tomorrow there will be some mixed shapes. Bye!